What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with a special episode. I'm actually going to put this in its own playlist and just call it episode 1 because there might be some different things like this that I want to cover in the future. It'll make it easy for you guys to find them if you ever want to go back and check it out. A little bit of a backstory here. For those guys, some of you guys will know exactly what's going on. Some of you will have no idea. But ClashHeads is a high level war clan, way up high. I don't think they're the top, but close to the top on what they call the war ranking. Who has the most clan war wins? So they were very, very high up there. A very good clan. And several months back, they began what they dubbed as hunting other top war clans. They teamed up with some other clans. Exclusive Empire, ClashHeads, Hanoi, might have been a few others, but called it the EWCA. They would form these separate clans, and they would hunt the other top war clans, the ones that were either ahead of them or right close to them, to give them a loss and raise themselves on the war rankings. Now, I won't go into whether that's awesome or if you guys hate it, or y'all can decide yourselves for that. I'm just telling you what has been going on and then what happened in this war. So you can form your own opinions there. And they were very successful at it. They were getting clans like Reddit Troopers, Team YOLO, Black Lodge, some of these really high level war clans. They were hunting them, and they were forming these custom built, I guess call it clan, armies. These custom built guys specifically to take out these clans, and they again were very successful at it. So I guess it finally started getting on some of these high-level war clans' nerves, and Smarchin from DragonFlower started coordinating with some of these clans. And let me just go through the list of the people who participated on the Red Line side. That's the clan that these other top war clans got together and made the Red Line to hunt ClashHeads, to sort of give them a little taste of their own medicine. There was obviously DragonFlower, who brought several members, the Black Lodge. I don't know what to call you guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean any disrespect. I guess it's the Asshole Clan or the Butthole Clan. That's what they had, that little symbol as their name. They brought some guys. Obviously, OneHive was involved in it. In the Dark, Mathematica, Reddit Troopers, OneHive 2.0, Clash Nerds, GS96, and FYSB all contributed members to this hunting party, the Red Line clan. And they set out to hunt ClashHeads and did get the matchup. Now, just to clear up any confusion and to talk about because there was a lot of drama going on once the matchup happened and all. Day one, when the matchup started, the Red Line's roster looked like this. There was 12 Town Hall 10s, 4 Town Hall 9.5s, and 24 Town Hall 9s. Now, they did have an advantage when the matchup happened. As you can see here, ClashHead had 10 Town Hall 10s, 1 9.5, and 29 Town Hall 9s. But then the credit cards got broke out and on both sides of the match, and by the time the war started, it looked a little something like this. The Red Line had 18 Town Hall 10s and 22 Town Hall 9s, and ClashHead had 20 Town Hall 10s and 20 Town Hall 9s. So they started as a deficit, but obviously they've got bigger bankrolls, and when the war started, they had the slight Town Hall advantage. So it was quite a back and forth, jostling for position to get this war started. But that being said, we'll get straight to the war and talk about what happened. Obviously, you see here the Red Line was victorious. ClashHeads put up a really good fight, but 2 stars short. And in a war like this, this high-level stuff, it comes down to the Town Hall 10s. Obviously, before the war ever started, it was a foregone conclusion that all of the Town Hall 9s on both sides would be 3-starred. And they were. So a really good job to both clans. Some of the Town Hall 9s attacks were awesome. I'm not going to show many. I'm going to show a few. But, it was a lot of the same stuff you see all the time on the channel. Some awesome Go La Loon attacks. Some hog attacks, the normal techniques that you always see. So we're going to focus a little more heavily on the Town Hall 10 attacks and what, in my opinion, gave Red Line the win. They got more Town Hall 10s 3-starred. So that was the difference in the war. But really good job to both clans and to everyone that represented the Red Line, all those clans. Shout out to all those guys. Just awesome job. So let's get to it. We'll start with a few Town Hall 10 attacks from the Red Line side, taking out some bases on ClashHeads. Let's see here. Number 7, the Rock from. This is from In the Dark. These guys have some really high level Town Hall 10 people there. And they brought this attack. Watch this attack, guys. Watch what happens here. He drops his queen down, and then she's gonna just on her own. She's gonna start taking out trash buildings. Now, as soon as he starts getting in range of these point defense, he just drops a single giant just to protect his queen. He doesn't care about splash damage. That's not gonna hurt a level 40 queen. She even walks up and takes that army camp out up there, and then just starts working her way down, along the edge of this base. He's doing nothing else. This is all that's happening right now. Gets that archer tower down, so now he's not worried about that. And then here, this was amazing to me. I would have never thought of this. He drops this golem just to tank for that point defense and so that X-bow doesn't lock onto his queen. The whole thing about this is he's got to keep that queen's ability there, so he's got to protect her. He can't have her taking any fire. You can see nothing's even touched her yet. The golem's sitting there doing his thing. Again, nothing else going on in this base. He's dropped a minion up here. Just take out a few trash buildings. Then another giant. He gets down into some point defense at range. Keeps dropping these giants, just protecting that queen, protecting that queen. You can see that golem. That's 30 troop space. It's amazing to me. Queen is taken out. It's at 30%. And really, it's just a few troops up the top there. He does go ahead and drop his Barb King with some wall breakers to let him in that compartment. But the queen's down here. As soon as she locks onto that wall, he used the queen's ability because he wanted to get through that zap wall as quick as he could. The king up there just to take out that section, basically. You see the queen finally is going to get over here and get to that air defense. Now here he's going to start the air part of the attack. Golem or Lava Hound's coming in and just 2 on each side and then targeted balloons. I mean, it's that simple. That's all there was to it. The queen's finally down, but she did take out that air defense, 2 air defenses. So just amazing. I mean, just an awesome attack. Free spells on the Inferno Towers. Now that the balloons are just overwhelmed now at that point. They're in there. And the freeze did get the queen as well, which was nice. And you see the lava pups locked onto her. Even that little 40 queen. A few lava pups are going to take her out. But just completely swarmed it, completely overwhelmed it. And so amazing what he did with that archer queen and just keeping a tank in front of her. Letting her work her way around the bottom. Letting her come around and getting about a third of the base taken out with just the archer queen and some tanks for her. And think about how much time that took and still gets the 3-star. We'll fast forward here because it's over. But I mean, I've never seen anything like it. Just awesome. Really awesome attack, man. Good job to the Rock. Just brought it. So that's a big, when you're 3-star basically max Town Hall 10s like that in a war like this, that's huge. So that was a big attack. Let's go down a couple here. And XY, XC, XY, taking on Rancid. They're number 9. Now, I don't know. I might have my facts wrong here, and if I do, I'm sorry. I believe XY is from Reddit Troopers, but it's possibly either taking a break or moving on. I don't know. And again, sorry if I've got my facts wrong there. But I know that XY did raid with Reddit Troopers, I think, and possibly still is. Just drops a minion down here, just starting to create a funnel, drops the queen. You're going to let her work her way up and start just taking out a few buildings. And again, when the queen's not dealing with point defense, you don't have to worry. Some splash damage on a level 40 queen, no big deal. Then drops the king. The funnel's created. He can't wrap around the base. So it's going to drop the king. And as soon as that all the trash buildings get taken down, going to drop some wall breakers. Let them get... Or does he drop wall breakers on this one? No, he does not. Just uses the ability. Wow. I thought he had wall breakers there for some reason, but did not. Just uses the ability, lets the king get in, and the king alone, with his ability, is going to take out that first air defense. So boom, it's down. Now you see at the bottom here, the queen's locking onto that second air defense, so it gets 2 air defenses just for the price of the heroes. There's nothing else there. Then the air attack comes in from the top. Free spell, that's money. Look at getting the queen there in the free spell. Very important at these on these bases with level 40 queens. She gets taken out really quickly by those pups, and I think even she was standing on top of a defensive building, so a bomb drop got a piece of her. Again, dropping freezes, keeping everything locked down, and then just absolutely wrecks this base. I mean, look at that. Look how many balloons are left. It's got a Lava Hound left. I mean, this is Guys, this is like max Town Hall 9 or Town Hall 10 stuff. I mean, this is crazy. Just absolutely destroyed that base. And again, I'm learning more about it. We got 2 Lava Hounds that didn't even bust. Crazy. I'm learning more about it watching some of these attacks that you've really got to unleash, I guess is the word, the power of your max heroes. Think about what XY got for his heroes there. Got 2 air defenses and, you know, probably 20% of the base, or maybe not quite that much, but a lot of trash buildings and several defensives just for those 2 heroes. Nothing else. I mean, that was it. Just sending them in, letting them do their thing because they're that powerful. So awesome attack, XY. Moving right along, this one was a nice attack. I thought Don from DragonFlower. Really, really nice attack. And again, you know, got zap walls in there. I mean, all that stuff. But in an air attack, it doesn't do much for you. Sorry, my remote control is low on batteries, and I keep getting text messages about it. Sorry about that, guys. 2 golems go down. You know, just wizards backing it up. And again, that queen down here just doing work, that level 40 queen. Nice jump spell, good placement there. Going to let him all the way into the core to get that queen in there, and then drops that king to back everything up. He's going to run in and hopefully take out that defensive queen if those CC troops will get out of the way. He's locked on. Yeah, he went right to her. That's awesome because he can't target that dragon, obviously, so he went right in there. Queen doing her thing. 1 air defense already down, and he's going to go ahead and start the air attack. The queen was just taking out that defensive, you know, dragon, basically focusing on that. Then her job's pretty much done. She can take out a few more buildings in the core there. But nice freeze right there. Look at that, getting 3 buildings with a freeze. Good rage placement, just targeted balloons. Lava Hounds working their way around. Again, the second freeze, getting 3 buildings again with it. Really high value freezes. That's crucial in these raids. Then, oh my God, sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it keeps doing it. Then it starts, you know, the balloons are sort of overwhelming at this point. They're going to come in and get that last Inferno Tower. And once that goes down, it's over. Yes, there's an air defense left, but look how many balloons he's got coming in. Just killing it. Just a beautiful attack, Don. Man, that's nice. I mean, that's how you take out a high-level Town Hall 10 and just, you know, get him in there. It's sort of the same steps, guys, honestly. I mean, you know, we don't get to see a lot of this because we don't have that many high-level Town Hall 10, so we don't attract these type of bases. We don't get matched up with them, so it's nice to see. But the steps are similar. You know, you got to learn to get your troops in there. Let your king and queen do their thing with their powerful abilities. Get at least 1 air defense taken out. Get that queen taken out, the CC troops, and then just work that clockwise or counterclockwise motion. Time your freezes and your rages, and you're good to go. So really nice attack, man. Let's do 1 more Town Hall 10, and then we're going to talk about Town Hall 9s in this war, because they did play a role, even with the fact that their results were already decided, basically. Oh, my Lord. Sorry about that, guys. Shu from OneHive, obviously taking on, this is one of those guys that broke his credit card out. Number 27 on the war map, but he's got Inferno Towers. You know, he's going to at least be a 9.5 for the, I don't know if he, you know, canceled his Inferno Towers after the war was over because they are level 1, or if he stuck with it and let him upgrade. I'm assuming he canceled and now he's a 9.5. But just sending the, you know, golem in, king and queen, lightning spell for the CC troops, wall breakers, let everything in. Just a, you know, normal push right there with the kill squad. Took out an air defense, took out the queen, and took out a few towers there with the queen, with his offensive queen as well. So that was a good value push and a good trade. You see, took out a good section of the base. And the important thing was, again, taking out the CC troops, taking out the air defense, and the defensive queen. Now he just got to work his way into here, sending Lava Hounds from different angles. Obviously, targeted balloons. Again, this is stuff that you see every day on the videos. So nothing special here. Really nice freeze placement there. Just good timing. As soon as everything started getting sort of low on health, went ahead and dropped the freeze. Now these, watch these air skeletons because they're going to play a role in this base or in this attack, and really, in my opinion, might have even hurt Warman here on the defensive. And I'll show you what I mean here in a moment. The nice freeze again on the second Inferno Tower. Balloons are catching up there. Boom, they're going to take it out right there. And now at this point, had he not had those, I don't know how if his loons would have been enough to finish the job without those air skeletons, just because of cleanup and whatnot. It very well could have been, but the air skeletons lock on, bust his last 2 lava hounds for him. So he gets a lot more pups for cleanup just because of those air skeletons. So you never know. I guess it can play for you and can play against you, because this one's over. I mean, obviously he took everything out. Lava pups doing a lot of work, and again, that's all. The lava pups you see on the left side there are all he would have had those last two lava hounds not busted. So you never know. It was a good attack either way, and got the 3 stars. So that's all that matters. Good job, Shu. All right, Town Hall 9s in this war. Again, as we talked about the start of the war, or start of the video, Town Hall 9s are a foregone conclusion. They're all going to be 3-starred, and it happened very quickly. These guys are very good, and the Town Hall 9s were 3-star with many. I think they had, the Red Line had like 15 Town Hall 9 attacks left after all the Town Hall 9s were 3-starred. Sorry, it's bath time and the baby's being loud. So what you do in a situation like that is you get some 2-stars out of your Town Hall 9s. That frees up your Town Hall 10s to go for 3 stars and not have to worry about 2-starring, some bases that might not be quite 3-starable. So let's look at an attack that Fire Dragon did. Let's see, it's number 6, is that right? Yeah, Fire Dragon from the Black Lodge taking out this number 6. Now, Fire Dragon's a Town Hall 9, stepping up to take out this Max D. Well, almost Max D. The cannons aren't some of the point defense isn't, but it's called a very high level Town Hall 10. Coming up, getting the 2-star that's just absolutely freeing up one of the Town Hall 10s to either go for 3 stars on this base, not worry about getting 2 stars, or to attack a different base for 3. In a war like this, you can see these bases, these Town Hall 10s even, they're not set up to defend against the 2-star. So that sort of works against them, especially when the Town Hall 9s get cleaned early. They're set to defend against the 3-star because that's what matters. Fire Dragon takes advantage of that. Love what he does down here. The Town Hall is way exposed on this side. He just drops a golem, drops some wizards to create his funnel, and he's just going to do a little push in here to get the Town Hall taken out. That's all he wants out of this. Well, and the CC troops, but we'll talk about that as it comes. Sort of like he's going in for some air defenses here. Just drops his heroes, the golem to do some tanking, and again, he just wants his queen to sit back and take out the Town Hall when the time comes. A few hogs there, which is beautiful, with a rage spell, helps take out a few more defenses, and then as the CC troops coming in, he's just going to drop that lightning to take them out. Boom. And again, you see some hogs on the left side. Those are just to clear the defenses out of the way. He doesn't want anything bothering his queen while she sits back and takes out this Town Hall. Now, why she wants that wall down so badly, I'm not sure, but she finally got the job done. And then uses the ability and just has enough life, honestly. It was really close, but right there, boom, the Town Hall is going to go down, and shortly after the Queen's going to go down. Now it's just about percentage points. Dropping these hogs, placing heals, just a few hogs. He wants these. This is almost like what I do when I'm pushing the champions with Balloonion. You just take out the outline defenses that can hit your archers or whatever you're going to use. I use minions in the pushing technique. But look at these archers over here. Now they're getting free percentage points. Those hogs were not meant to wipe this base out. It's just clearing around some trash buildings and then dropping those archers down. So this can be a very valuable technique in close wars, guys. If your Town Hall 9s are clean and they can step up and get that 2-star, it frees your Town Hall 10 up to really try something maybe. You never know when they're going to get that big clutch attack and get the 3-star that might decide the war. So as you see here, these buildings start going down. The percentages are just ticking up. And as soon as Fire Dragon gets to 50, he's going to call it game and just close it down. But just a beautiful attack. That's a big deal in a war like this. So really, really nice. And remember that, guys, in your own wars. Now let's show an actual Town Hall 9 attack. BAV versus 20. And BAV, I believe, is also from the Black Lodge. So shout out to Black Lodge. Doing a really good job this war. And this was just a goal Laloon. What you've seen us do, the how-to video. Here you go. Sends 2 golems, spreads them out just a little bit to tank for his wizards. Remember to watch those defensive radiuses. This is how you do it. There's nothing that can hit his wizards. They're free to completely create this funnel. Nothing's going to hurt them. The golem's doing all the tanking. Nice jump placement. Again, look how he arrowed on the side. He didn't connect all the way to the queen. He arrowed on the side of the troops. We'll talk more about that in a video coming up. Lets the golems right in, the queen right there, and drops a heal spell. Now, the heal spell was an interesting touch. I believe this was a cleanup attack, and he knew that the dragon was there, so no reason to bring the lightning. But I think I would have opted for a rage over the heal spell, just because it was mainly his heroes there. Now, the golem is there and getting the benefit of it, but it was mainly the heroes, and heals don't really affect heroes that much. So I probably would have opted for a rage, but hey, it worked. Right there, the second air defense goes down. Golem's still doing some taking for the queen, and his air attack has already started. Setting these lava hounds in different angles, working it around clockwise motion. Just a beautiful attack from this point. But once you, in the Go La Lune, when you've taken out the defensive queen, the CC troops, and 2 air defenses, the rest of it's pretty good unless you fall asleep. You're going to be fine if you know what you're doing, which obviously BA does. So really, really nice attack, just working that clockwise motion, and plenty of loons to finish the job. And you see the pups already cleanup underway on the town hall and whatnot. So the queen's still up. He's got an archer he can drop. Just a really, really nice Go La Lune attack. So awesome job, man. All right, we are actually going to show a few attacks from ClashHeads as well. Again, they did fight hard. They had some awesome attacks. But really what I found interesting was a technique that they're using that I have not seen before. So we're going to cover that and talk about it a little bit. The first one I saw, let's see, number 18, which is Captain Colton taking on General Maximus and taking his base out. They're using hogs in like a surgical hog manner, sort of like we do with what we call targeted or surgical balloons on the La Lunian. They're using hogs in that manner, and it's pretty effective on the right base. Just sending 2 golems in, just like I said, just you would of the start of a Go La Lune attack, except for the goal here is not air defenses, it is the queen and giant bombs. The killer of hogs is obviously your giant bomb, so drops the jump spell down, lets the golems get in, the heroes back there doing their thing, taking the CC. You actually brought a lightning for the CC. Again, set it up just like you would a Go La Lune attack. Drops the lightning there, boom, really nice. And then as the golem right here, he's going to cut off, he's going to start triggering some giant bombs for him. Right here, you see a giant bomb set going out. Now here come the hogs. Just dropped, what's that, 6, 8 hogs there, and working in this counterclockwise motion. And notice the giants. He's dropping these giants where there's a lot of point defense, letting the giant tank for the hog, and then as they work their way through, he's just dropping a few more hogs. You see he's got 12 in the bag still. Obviously, don't forget about the hogs you have dropped. He's got a heal down for them there on that high HP X-bow. So they're going to be fine. Again, just dropping, see that giant there? It's doing the tanking. The hogs are going in untouched. Just a few hogs here for this defense, a few for that one. And then finally, because he's using that counterclockwise motion, they all meet back up. They're all standing in the same heal spell. Just a few defensive buildings left. All the giant bombs are triggered. So you know this one is GG. Just really nice attack and a really nice technique. Again, on certain bases, this is going to be very, very effective. So let's look at this. Fast forward through this. Good attack, Captain, and we'll look at one more, and we'll wrap this thing up, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I enjoyed watching the attacks, and for you guys that probably were visiting in the stream, Frank and Shadow were streaming the whole thing like 24 hours, so it was pretty cool. I'm sure you've seen most of this already, but let's look at this one. Angelo. You guys might remember Angelo used to be in OneHive, is now in ClashHeads, but still obviously doing very nice attacks. Dropping the golem, a few wizards. Again, look how mindful of the fact that that cannon's there. Doesn't drop that wizard out there. Now he's going to stray off there, but initially doesn't drop it in range of that cannon. Then the same thing up here, another golem, some more wizards to take out some defenses, and a few wall breakers going to let him in. That way he can place his jump spell in a way where the king and the queen can go all the way in to take out that defensive queen, because technically she's on the opposite side of the space. But you see why he came in from this side. Boom, 2 giant bombs are out of the picture. CC troops are out. Lightning spell goes down. So the queen's just finishing off the last few minions there that didn't get taken out. And he's already started his hog attack. Just a few hogs. You got the giant going out first. Few hogs. Love the giant tanking for him. They're not taking much damage at all, really, at this point. And then, again, right as they get to those high HP buildings, the X-bows, stuff like that, you're going to want to go ahead and drop a heal for them, because they are going to be, the giant's probably down at that point, and they're going to be there for a few moments, so you want to protect them. Same thing down here, hogs coming in. Just, again, almost like we do on just surgical on. Here's some hogs for this defense. Here's some hogs for the next defense, and placing heals where you need them. So pretty interesting stuff coming out of ClashHeads. Really nice attack, Angelo. I enjoyed watching it, man. If you'll notice here, he's got 1 heal left over, so that shows you he's pretty much destroyed that base. All right, guys, that is it. Congratulations to the Red Line and all the clans that they represent. Very nice victory. And again, it's probably satisfying for those guys that have been affected by ClashHeads hunting to give them a little taste of their own medicine, because they were on quite the win streak until this one. So Good fight to ClashHeads. Good job to Red Line. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And again, we'll have a playlist for this particular thing. So if more of these happen in the future and I cover them, they'll be easy for you guys to locate. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, Jake from OneHive reminding you guys to suck less.